Are you familiar with the Pavlov concept in psychology about how he trained his dog to salivate by ringing a bell? Well, Pavlovian concepts apply to business as well, especially with audio hooks. And I think it's really interesting to see different businesses use these successfully. Especially it's prevalent in commercials where there's, different hooks in commercials that we can recognize, like Nationwide is on your side, like things like that. Like you know exactly the commercial, or as soon as it comes on, you know how it's going to finish because of an audio hook. And that's a Pavlovian technique. And one of our members in our BNI group uses this Pavlovian technique, which I think is really fascinating. He says, hello, my BNI family, aloha, and he gets everybody, because he's from Hawaii, he gets everybody in the group to say aloha to him. And I don't know if everybody realizes it, but this is a Pavlovian technique to capture people's attention. So it's interesting, and it's something to think about in business or when you're giving like a talk or a speech. How can you interact or get people to engage with you or to connect with you through some type of audio hook that you train them over and over and over to do? And especially in advertising, it's really important to have that branding audio hook. So I think that's an interesting concept and how we can apply that to our business. Now, it's not going to work for every single business, but I do think it's kind of interesting. What other Pavlovian things have you heard out there where it's as soon as you hear it, you know exactly what it is? It could be a sound. iPhones are really good at when someone gets a text message or it rings, you're like, oh, I know that's an iPhone. You can totally hear it. And sometimes when it goes off in a restaurant or something, someone thinks it's their phone that's going off because all iPhones have that same default sound for notifications and for rings. And that's a very Pavlovian technique as well. It's a stock part of having an iPhone is you hear those same sounds. So how can we apply that to our business? How can we come up with some type of an audio hook or a sound or something that allows people to get into a kind of a reptilian brain state where they're instantly engaged and think about our business every single time they hear it? And I think that's kind of a cool concept and a cool branding concept. So what can we do to do that for our businesses? I definitely would love to hear from you. If you have any experience creating something like that or you create audio hooks yourself, definitely sound off down below. I'd love to hear from you. This is an interesting concept to talk about some more, and let's have a discussion. This is Joe Field with SkyPoint Studios. Thank you as always for watching my videos, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.